So look for today, you know, kind of the smoky taupey movie kind of color, what you call that, yeah. And then just coral, you know, yeah. So kind of summery in a way, and just a bit bronzer, and you know, I try not to overdo it today. I hope I managed. And I didn't do this contouring thing that I started doing. I didn't do it today. I just took down the bronzer a bit here too, so it's kind of the same thing, but you know, yeah, well, anyways, I hope you have really good soon end of the week. Tomorrow it's Friday already. Yeah, enjoy your colors, and thanks again for watching. And yeah, what else? Be healthy. So, usual, I did primer and just a synthetic brush to get it out from this pen. Yeah. And it's the end. I probably have to put my hair up. But I will probably do like start with this this kind of dusty rose in the crease. This is a Guerlain palette in number 6. Very neutral, but a cool tone neutral, you know. So I usually put a gold or something in the inner corner that it will suit me better if I use only this palette. And I use this light compact powder and on the brow bone, you know, instead of putting something shiny up here. I'm using just a compact powder as usual, but I swapped to a lighter color. So I got this two eyeshadow palette from Guerlain in 2 Whip number 9. And this taupey color here, it's like a really gorgeous satiny color. And I just put it all over the eyelid itself. And I don't have a cream. Now if I want to make it more of a lilac-y shade, I will just add the sheen and shimmer. It's not as dark as it looks here at all. It's like more of a on top of eyeshadow kind of thing. And I like that, so, you know, I don't need a stark color like that to be opaque or something like that. For the inner corner, I'm just taking this number 8 from Bourjois. It's a really nice satin color. Really good for just highlighting, you know, in a kind of a subtle way. I'm taking a brush like this and some of this taupe color. Just kind of slightly dipping it in there, actually, like that. I'm going around the crease, just to make it kind of a softer, not just with the other brush, it's like kind of harsh line, like that. So kind of to blend it with the crease color in a really simple way. If you add some of the color you want to blend with, you know, I could have added the other color as well, you know, the crease color that I used, the rosy one. But they kind of, you know, really easy. I decided I want to take the other color. I will try it dry first, just, you know, as a kind of just here as a wash of a color, and to make it a bit more lilac. Looks like this, but it's not. It's kind of a grayish lilac when it comes on, and it kind of really like just easily like that blends with the other one. So I'm taking the taupey color again, a bit more under the eye. Again, I'm taking this trio with from Dior with the eyeliner in it, and just a really kind of small angle brush like that, just to press inside the blonde lashes a bit here. Not really interested in a line other than that. Slightly maybe here to make it a little bit darker out here. You know, like that. Just a little bit. So I would say that these kind of eyeshadows, you know, even if it has some slight shimmer and, you know, on it, it's very subtle. It doesn't really change the basic color, you know, the taupe color. It just adds a tiny little bit of a violet kind of cast to it, or whatever you want to call it, like that. It's not, you know, it looks in the pan, it looks so like a disco color, you know, whatever, you know, I would never wear that, but, you know, it's not like that at all. And I mix them together. But actually, yeah, well, it's, you know, kind of a sheen with shimmer like that. It's not very opaque at all. I'm adding a little bit more of this dusty rose in the crease, because I think it looks a bit too pale over there. So a little bit more of that one. And then just a compact powder to blend again, you know, or whatever is left on that brush, you know. Let's say that's easier. So I'm just taking some of this Clarins Brow Kit. Those two lighter, you know, the light and the medium color for the brow. And really slightly going in here, not even filling everything in, just making it a little bit, you know, where it's really sparse. Primer, this green tinted one from Givenchy. Since, you know, I have redness all over. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just smoothing it over. A little bit water on my fingers. You know, it makes it easier to smooth it over. A brush like that. Spraying it also with some water, just this Avene. You know, it's so simple to have it around. And then I'm taking those two colors from the Givenchy long wearing foundation. This is number, is it 3 and 4, I think? Yeah, this is number 3 and the other one is number 4. So for a few days I've been wearing Estee Lauder Everywhere. Also in that I have two colors to make it even, you know, close match to my skin. And let's say a big difference between those two, the Givenchy and the Estee Lauder, is that this one has less coverage, but it's easier to add one more coat of this one and still have it look and feel like skin. You know, it's a little bit more work, but the result is kind of more natural, for sure. Yeah, so that's now just those two thin layers and no concealer. And I think what I will do, I don't need the, you know, foundation to last very long today actually, and to be very, you know, opaque and perfect looking. So I will just try and use it like this and add this kind of a yellow toned compact powder from Sisley that is made for red skin, you know, to help red skin look you know, less red. So it's really like, really a yellow toned one. It's kind of like the halo powder from Smashbox, but without the shininess to it. This one is kind of, I would say, almost like a matte, but satin matte, but definitely not shiny. Like that. And then I'm taking this powder again. Kind of pressing it in and then brushing extra off, you know. So it definitely covers and gives a nice yellowy tone. Well, not really yellowy tone, but it covers my redness pretty nicely. First let's say I'm just putting it on first. It's very nice and soft. Pressing it on. I will let it sit for a little bit and then, you know, brush off the excess, because I'm sure there's gonna be some. So I brushed off any excess, and then it's time to do something, some color on the cheeks. I will use this Givenchy bronzer again in number 2. Those, you know, it looks more orange on that. No, it's okay. Yeah, that's the color. And I will just go, you know, over like in a big kind of way, but start like here and then slowly take it closer to the, you know, just a sheen kind of thing. And just a little bit of this Guerlain number 1 powder blush, and I'm just swirling it in both colors, a bit here, a bit there. Hoping that that's enough, maybe. I don't see much, but you probably don't have to see much. It's not like you have to go around like a clown, right? Well, I'm going around the lips with this kind of, you know, universal rose satin in 61 from Guerlain, just to have something, you know, with a light color. I got myself one of those, just one, to try it out, and I don't think I need more than one, even though they are very nice. But this is in the number, oh, yeah, it's just too small, I can't read it, but it's a really bright kind of coral, I would say. Yeah. So that one goes on. So and now that's the finished product of today. Very simple and very, you know, kind of like a wash of color thing became of it. Really. Yeah. Nothing almost under the eye and nothing more, you know, nothing too black or anything dark. So, yeah, really like a wash of color. So, I think that's really wearable for any day, for anywhere, like a color like that. It's kind of really neutral to me. I mean, I think it's pretty neutral.